Oh boy, honey. Oh boy.
Honey,
What in the
what
world?
have you done?
I know. I know.
Honey, someone owns his
Oh,
dog.
I know it. I know it, and I want to get him back to his owner. I have to find his owner, honey. Somebody definitely owns that sweet baby.
Yeah, and it's not even that matted. When you said matted, I thought it was bad.
Well, he's got some mats around his back end and underside, like some big old
because
clumps.
he's been out roaming
Yeah.
for a little bit.
You can tell he's got some matted clumps, and he was thirsty, like he hadn't found water in a while, and yeah. So I couldn't leave him on the side of the highway. Just sweet big old teddy bear, yeah.
He doesn't even smell bad, so
Okay.
he hadn't been out that long. Someone owns him for sure. I mean,
Okay. He's got some spots,
definite
yeah.
mats, but
Okay.
but he's not like. I mean, it's still hard to tell if he's skinny or not.
Yeah.
Like,
How would you
know.
tell? He's all fluff. How would you
You
tell?
wouldn't know if he was skinny, would you? Yeah.
Doesn't seem like he's
But you
starving.
Yeah, and you're
He likes people.
fairly young because your teeth are
Mm-hmm.
all clean and
He likes snuggles.
slimy and slobbery.
And he drools a lot. He drools so
Got
much.
healthy teeth.
He's
They're
so
not old and dirty,
sweet.
so
Oh
someone's
my
been taking care of them.
goodness, so sweet.
So we just
Yeah.
gotta find who owns him.
Yeah. We'll post in that area and somebody's got to claim you, baby.
Yeah.
Somebody is looking for you.
Mhm.
That sweet boy. Oh, that is a big dog.
Honey, someone has to claim him.
Oh, I know.
Because
What are we
he's
gonna?
taller than Miles, probably.
Yeah, like ooh,
Oh.
we're not equipped for LGD. Like what are we gonna do with the Great Pyrenees? Like, oh baby, we're not ready for
Baby,
you yet.
the problem is this isn't an LGD. This is a big house bear.
It's a pet, a big old house
Like,
teddy bear. Are you
he
a
is
pet,
not.
baby? Are you a pet?
Yeah, look at it.
Oh.
Yeah, he is not an LGD.
Oh, I'm gonna call it baby.
And look how well, groomed his top half is. Like, it's really brushed out. So I just don't see someone not owning him.
I'm gonna call him baby.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I call you baby. Yeah.
Yeah, he's a boy.
Mm-hmm. Well, for tonight, we'll do food and water. Tomorrow, we'll take care of those mats and clumps.
Pause.
Yeah, tomorrow we'll take care of the mats and clumps.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, let's get some sleep for tonight, baby. We'll get you a blanket for the floor right there.
Hey, Abel, come on.
Good
Come on,
morning,
Abel.
Abel.
Come on. Come.
Oh,
Come on,
no,
bud. Come
don't
on.
lay down. You can walk. You can walk.
Abel, come
He
on.
was walking just a second ago. There we
Come
go.
on, yeah. Come on.
I know you can do it, buddy.
There's a good boy. Come on. Come on, Abel. Come on.
Come on,
Come
Abel.
on.
I
Come
said,
on.
I said
Come
goodbye.
on.
Come on.
Come on.
There you go.
Come on.
You can do it, buddy.
Come on, Abel.
Say
Come
good morning,
on.
chickens.
Come on. Let's go. Come on.
Come on. Let me give him a little nudge.
Come
There
on,
you go.
Abel.
Scoot you out the door. Had to push your little bottom out the door. Oh, so we found out this sweet baby's name is Abel, apparently. And someone did respond on Facebook. Oh, hallelujah. I was hoping that his owner would find him. I may ask the lady that we know down the road, the groomer, a pet groomer right down the road though. I may ask if she's available to give him just a quick trim up and get all the mats off of him though, and clean up his fur and maybe trim him up a little bit. I may ask if that's a possibility before we return him though, because we found his owners in Camden and we know who he goes to. But I would like to return him in better condition than we found him, because we always return things in better condition than we find them, right? So, yeah. And he's a happy boy. They said he monitors their cows for them, which is awesome. He has a pasture, he has a job, he has a herd that he takes care of. He's a sweet boy and his name is Abel. So we're gonna make sure he gets back to his owners, right, Nanny?
Yep.
Yeah, we're gonna make sure you get right back to them, baby. It's gonna be a good day for you. You're gonna get a little spa treatment and then go back to your family. What you think, Miles? What you think of the baby?
He's so fluffy.
He's precious.
Uh-huh.
Oh, Miles wants to keep him, but we have to return him. So sweet. He just lays down for belly rubs.
Yep, the owner said he doesn't normally go that close to the road, so he probably chased something
off out of the pasture.
Yeah, and when LGDs wander or get out of the fence, that's when I just especially, I mean, any dog that wanders away from its home, I want to return it, but especially LGDs, like they need to be in that area guarding the animal that they were assigned to, and they have a job to do. So if they get out of an area or if they chase something and wander, they could roam for miles. They can roam a large distance. So I want to make sure that nothing happens to little Abel and we get him back to his family. So we're about to load him up, and I'm going to take him back to Camden, to the location where the owner said to drop him off with him, and he's going to be back with his cows and be happy. Okay, here is where Abel is to be returned to them. Let me just park over here. Let me just get parked right here. Yeah, okay. We've made it to the veterinary clinic where I'm going to drop him back off to his owner. Yeah, so the gentleman that described him perfectly and told us that, you know, he is the owner. He owns a cow pasture out here in Camden. He also works at this Camden veterinary clinic, and said that the baby's name is Abel and that he's an intact male, which he is. So I'm about to walk him into this veterinary clinic and see if we can reunite him with Daddy. Do you need to go potty first? Do you need to go potty? You go potty before you see Daddy? Well, that went really, really well. I didn't want to, you know, film them and film the people working there, you know, without their permission, but Abel is now returned to his owner. That went really, really well. They were happy to have him back. And right when I walked in the door, the lady at the desk said, "Where did you find Abel this time?" And she knew. So I'm just glad that ended well and that he found his way back. And they said they're going to find what happened to his collar, and they're going to fix they said they had an underwire under the fence, you know, that was supposed to prevent him from getting through, but yeah, something has gone wrong, and they're gonna check into it and they're gonna fix it. So that's a good ending. I like that. That's the ending that I hope for every time. The other thing that was really good that I forgot to mention to y'all, I talked to her and I mentioned to her about the matted fur on his back end and on his belly and stuff, and she said he was just overdue for his summer haircut. So with certain types of breeds of dogs, it just, especially in the summertime, they get hot and you have to shave them. You just have to. And you know, it's so just ridiculously hot out here. I think it's, in my opinion, it's kind of inhumane not to give him a haircut, or at least a trim, or, you know, shave off some of that winter fluff for him and help him out a little bit. But yeah, she said he was just overdue for his summer haircut. So the good thing about, you know, the owner working at the vet clinic and everybody knowing Abel and being familiar with him is that they can probably give him the haircut themselves. They were talking about, you know, while he's here, we may as well just kind of take care of all that for him, get all the scruff off, you know, shave off all the matted parts and give him a little trim down. So they're going to do his little spa treatment at the vet clinic. So that was really good to hear. That was the perfect outcome, really, guys. If you want to see a model of like how it should go, returning an animal to where they should be, and, you know, somebody taking care of their animal and they just happen to have gotten out, you know, and we're just helping them out by returning them. If you want to see how that's supposed to go, that was the perfect example of that. So I'm really glad that turned out the way it did. So now I am currently here at the community garden. I got to go into the community garden to clean up the garden beds that y'all have seen in previous videos that we planted all those veggies in. I have been bad, y'all. I have neglected the garden beds. I have not weeded the way that I was supposed to. I just got busy, just got tied up with my own garden and with other things, and I just haven't made it out here like I should, and I should have been weeding these garden beds, but I haven't, and I'm scared to look, y'all. Honestly, I'm scared to look. But it's time to go take care of them, so let's go do that. Oh wow, somebody's been growing some things. This is not one of our garden beds. Somebody else has done this and this. Wow. Summer arrived and people started growing things. Now, these two are our beds. And oh my goodness, yes. The grass and the weeds in between the plants. That's not good. Yeah, so I got to pull out some of these things that have gone to seed It's pretty, but the lettuce, it's not time for lettuce anymore. It is definitely bolted and gone to seed. It's not time for broccoli anymore. The summer has begun, so I might come and put some different plants in here for the summer. We're gonna try some different things, but the flowers are pretty. The tomatoes are sick and need to be pulled out. Those do not look great. This one looks okay. That one doesn't look great. But yeah, like I said, all the winter stuff has definitely gone to seed. That squash is okay. Yeah, I could probably add some squash in here. It may do well. I'm gonna see what I can do with this. Yeah, it's about as rough as I expected out here. So I think the best solution, instead of sitting here trying to pull all this grass by hand and taking hours and hours to try to pull every blade of grass, I think the better solution is going to be for me to run over to get where I get the wood chips from, to go over to my wood chip supplier and come in here and just mulch over this grass real heavy, just mulch it all down. And I really think the solution for the rest of the summer is going to be flowers. I really think I need to fill these beds with flowers. All of the summer things in here, the ones that I planted in here and in that bed, the peppers and the summer squash and everything are just sick and so sickly and just kind of rotted and full of vine borer and just not doing well. They're not going to produce anyway. So I think it's just time to wipe the slate clean. The gardener has to know when to call it, and I think it's time to call it. So we're obviously going to leave things that are well established. There's some flowers in here, some herbs that are still good and viable in here, and obviously that big rosemary plant, and there's some oregano. There's some things in here that are doing well. There's a little celosia here and there and some petunias. So we're going to keep those, but we're going to pull out the summer veggies and all the sickly things, and we're just going to mulch real heavy over that grass. And I think I'm going to come back and plant flowers for the summer, and then we'll keep going into the cool season when the fall hits in about September, when it's time to start sowing seeds for things that are going to be cool season crops. I think it's going to do well. So in the words of Ruby Thews off of Cold Mountain, if y'all have ever seen that movie Cold Mountain, all of you adults, not children, adults that have seen Cold Mountain, that's a movie that I happen to have watched, and my favorite character is Ruby Thews. I've mentioned her a few times, but to quote her in that movie, she said, "Ain't no harm letting it go, now we'll do well." So we can let this go, and now we'll do well. I definitely have to clean up my mess, all of my grass that I already pulled out, the veggies I pulled out, the cages. I gotta clean up this mess and tidy it up real quick. You know, some days I feel like I don't maybe have enough to do. I feel like maybe I didn't plant enough or didn't set enough up for me to work with every day or do or piddle with every day. Some days I feel like I'm looking for things to do and looking for projects to take on, and some days I feel like maybe I took on a little too much. And today's one of those days where I feel like maybe I bit off a little more than I can chew. I'm juggling a little bit extra today. Hey Miles, good morning. But my buddy's gonna help me. We're gonna get it done.
I just saw like a crow go into the fairy forest.
Yeah, yep, I've seen the crows. We have crows. But we're gonna get it done today. I've got to unload this feed. I gotta feed the goats and chickens, and then I've got a few more chores I gotta get to. Come on, goat. Come on, goat. There you go, babies. Line up and have some breakfast. Good job, babies. Yeah, look how they all line up. Isn't that funny? The babies on this side, the big ones on that side. They just line up. And the chickens are trying to catch whatever scraps they don't get or whatever they don't eat. They have a system, that's for sure. Come on, chickies. Happy chickens. Oh, watch out, Goose. Watch out, Goose, Goose. Good girl, Livy. Good girl. Don't chase chickens. Yeah, we don't chase chickens. Good girl. I'm teaching her. She's learning. Come here, Livy, Livy. Yeah, she's learning. That's good. Good morning, babies. I know it's a wet, sloppy mess in here. I'm sorry. Here's some food, though. Here's some food. And since it's so wet and rainy and sloppy in here, you know what that means? Time for more wood chips. I gotta mulch this down for y'all to get y'all some dry area. Oh, it's like a swamp in here. Oh, this is not okay. Yeah, it's swampy in here, babies. I'm gonna get y'all some dry bedding to walk on. Don't worry. I'm gonna fix it. I'm gonna fix it, I promise. Tell me about it, babies. Tell me. Yeah, tell me. Tell me. Tell me. All my babies. All the kitties. Yeah, all the kitties. They want their breakfast and their time to get snuggled, and they want their attention. Yeah, all the babies. Yeah. And your mommy went to camp, and your mommy went to camp. Our two daughters went to girls' camp that I told you about in previous videos. Just has a lot of running, a lot of errands to do. They went to camp, and we just got little Miles with it. Miles is super helpful with like outside chores and helping me feed up, and he's good. He'll even do litter boxes and stuff. Like Miles will help out a lot. Oh, get him, get him. Did you get him? Did you get him? But kitties definitely want their time and attention, because when I say mommy, like this one, Gary, is Lily's baby. This is Lily's baby. And he whines and cries and he wants mama and he wants attention. He is so spoiled and thinks he's a person. This one, Little Shadow, y'all seen him in several videos, I'm sure. Little Shadow is Avery's baby. Avery will just say, Shadow, and she'll just call him and he will come running to her. Yeah, look. Shadow. Shadow. He knows his name and he comes when he's called, but he misses mama. And they know when mama's not here, and they start whining and crying, and they want all the attention and loves. Bing Bong could care less if the girls are gone or not. She likes them, but I mean, she's not too particular to one person or the other. But Gary and Shadow are very hooked on that one person that is their mama, and they want that person to take care of them. But I know I'm a poor substitute, but I'm gonna have to do. I know. I'll do my best. I'll snuggle you and feed you. I'll do my best. I know I'm not the mama, but I will sure try. Pebbles is everybody's baby. Pebbles is everybody's baby. Get my babies. Yeah, you get him up there. You go have fun. Breakfast is coming. Come on. It's hard to get him off the shoulder. Once you get him on the shoulder and snuggle him, yeah, I have to coax him off the shoulder. I have to tell him it's okay to get down and go play. You can play with the big boys and the big girl. Yeah, you can go play with the big boys. You're going to be a big boy one day. You're getting there. Oh, y'all, when it rains, it deadgum pours around here. I just got a call from my daughter, from my oldest, Seraphim. She is working this morning, but she told me that a friend of hers found a stray cat and can't keep it, needs a home for it, trying to find out what to do with this cat that she just tried to save or rescue. Doesn't know what to do with it now. So Sarah naturally called mom and dad and said, hey, I need your help. Come get this cat. So there is a cat that we have to load up and go see about and go get. So another rescue on the way. Yeah. Sarah, what do you have? What happened? Oh, it's a baby.
I know. I
Oh.
found it in a wheel over there at Walmart.
Oh,
Somebody's
no.
car up in the wheel.
Oh, no, in the
Yeah,
wheel.
baby, you big
You didn't
goody.
tell me it was a tiny. Oh,
Oh, I got it everything.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's a baby basket. All right. Yeah, we're going to take good care of it. Yeah. It's too little to be on its own. It's
I know,
way too
right?
little.
But
yeah.
it's tame, thank goodness.
Hmm.
I was able to catch it.
Yeah. You got to wonder where the rest of his litter is. Like, where's his mama?
Walmart is a bad place for people throwing cats
Oh
out.
my goodness. Did you get dumped? Yeah.
I don't know
It's
if maybe it
okay.
got up in somebody's car at
Yeah.
their house and rode to Walmart
Oh,
town.
that could have happened. Yeah, it could have rode in a car all the way to Walmart.
Because there was only one, so I'm thinking maybe that's what happened. I'm not
Oh,
sure.
okay, baby. Let's get you home.
I think he needs milk.
Yeah, it's
But I
gonna
got him
need
wet
milk.
food and milk.
Oh, that's
So-
good. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, I did not know that this would be a teeny tiny baby kitten. I was thinking cat. When she said, oh, I need you to come get this cat that my friend found, I was thinking cat, you know. Oh, where you going? Where you going? Okay, come here. Come here. Come here. But this is a little teeny tiny baby. And don't know if it's still on milk yet. I tried the bottle. I mixed up the kitten formula and tried to give it a bottle. Was not interested. Tried to give it a little bit of wet food. Was not interested. Its belly's really big and bloated right now, so maybe it's already been fed. Maybe it's full. Not interested right now, but I wiped up its little face with a wet rag, washed it up, got it a little bit cleaner. You smell better. You're cleaner and you smell better. So I'm going to try food again in another few hours. See if it's interested then, if it's hungry then. Just make sure to keep offering things until something sticks. It's going to get hungry eventually. But for now, I'm going to give it a safe place in a protected large carrier, like a larger dog crate that's fully enclosed so it can't get out. And I'm going to give it a little tiny litter box. We're going to go ahead and start the litter training early. Give it a tiny litter box. Give it a nice soft baby blanket to sleep on. And put it in a safe area while I go back and do some other errands in town that I needed to do. You were a happy surprise today. A good interruption to my day. But you're so little. You're so little. It can barely cry, y'all. It's got a teeny tiny little whimpery cry. Itty bitty baby. Who doesn't love a baby, right? Who doesn't love a baby? Can't leave it. No. Couldn't leave it to fend for itself. It won't make it. Yeah. We'll take care of it. Yeah. We'll take care of you. Whew. Okay. I'm done. The running and going and doing, I'm about done, y'all. I'm about done. I took the kitten home, that y'all just saw, and I had gotten me and Miles a lunch, and I had dropped Wes off to do some filming of houses for real estate, because that's what he's doing now, is he's filming footage for houses to get sold and getting footage for a realty company. But then after I had dropped him off and gotten this kitten home and gotten us fed and everything, I jumped in the truck and got ready to go pick him up from filming houses and everything. And talking about like the dead heat of the day, middle of the blazing sun of the summer heat of the day, the truck broke down on me. Truck dead gum broke down on me. So pretty sure it just needs a new battery. I think it's the battery just gone out in it. It's done that to us before. I don't know why it keeps happening. But I think the battery has just gone out and just needs a new battery. But I'm about done. I called a friend to come pick us up. And we're getting Wes a ride home as well. We're going to go get a new battery for the truck and get it all fixed. It's all good. It's all fixable things. It's all fixable. But after I was stranded on the side of the road, after running and hustling and having all these like unexpected events happening one by one, I was like, okay, that's enough. That was like my limit. That was my breaking point where I said, okay, I'm done. I'm good. I'm going back home. I'm going to shut off the lights. I'm going to turn on some TV. I'm going to have some peaceful time. I'm going to have some me time, and that's just going to be about it. I'm just going to lay on the couch for a minute. I'm just going to collect myself for a minute. It has been a heck of a past 24 hours, and Mama's going to need a minute. It's just a lot to process. And I think after I watch some TV, I'm just going to get up and go snuggle that baby kitten and just love on that baby for a minute and snuggle up my Miles and talk to Wesley when he gets here. Maybe we'll make it to our rehearsals tonight. We're supposed to go to a play rehearsals. We're going to be in a play. I forgot to tell y'all that. So we're going to be I'm one of the chorus girls, just like the backup people, backup dancers, backup singers, or whatever. So not major roles, but we are going to be in a play, Oklahoma. So and at City Hall in Thomasville, the play Oklahoma is going to be coming up here. You know, in the next 6 weeks or so. It's coming up here pretty soon. So we need to be at rehearsals and we need to be practicing. But we might make rehearsals today at 3 o'clock. I don't know. It's going to depend on if we get that battery in that truck done, because that's priority. So we're just going to play that one by ear. But that's all I can handle on my list for the rest of the day, is just getting the truck taken care of, and maybe we'll go to rehearsals, maybe we won't, and that's it. I'm tapped out. I'm done. No more surprises today, please. So that was all I got for this video. I'm about to chill out and watch TV and relax and go snuggle that kitten for a while. This is going to be my downtime moment. I love you guys, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.